with her on the weekend. You've been.
Powered by
So, welcome back. Y'all see how I got to use the stuff now? I understand how to use the stuff. But welcome back to Truth Well Told Thursday, where spirituality meets reality, and reality barely even makes sense in the first place. So, we're gonna go ahead and get started with my people. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate you guys so much. Um, Hold on. I don't know why this is doing this. One second. I am your host, a siren, your personal guide through the spiritual, mystical, and the absurd on why is this even happening, child. So we're about to go ahead and get into it with the news, honey. Okay, it says, if you didn't know, now you know. Okay. So, tonight we will be talking about our jam-packed breaking news that has been going on currently. If you couldn't tell, yes, there's been a lot going on, a lot occurring, and you know your girl had to cover it. Um, One second. So tonight we will have jam-packed. Sorry. Tonight we will have a jam-packed show featuring breaking news, questionable predictions, and of course, a tarot reading that may or may not expose your ex's secrets in their karma. You know, just throw that in there. You know, if anybody wants to go ahead and donate or book a reading with me, you definitely can do so. I would greatly appreciate it so much. Oh, I forgot to do my little intro. I wanted for there to be enough people in here though. So welcome one, welcome all. My name is the Siren. This is my YouTube and my hopefully my Instagram because sometimes that doesn't work up here. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're new here, please like, comment, share, and/or subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you can notify when I post. This YouTube is about spirituality, reality, comedy, and holistic healing. If you like any of those things, please be sure to stay tuned. I have so much more where that came from, child. Um, my nose is really running. But yes, you all, it is me, it is the assignee. Hey baby. Hey everybody. I just wanted to come up here and talk about my teens, my teens, my tem, my teens, my teens, my teens. So let's get into the Quirky Chronicles. The news you didn't know you needed to hear. We're gonna start off light. This is a little segment that I'm trying to do because I wanted to create something different for you guys. Um, but first off, let's talk about the mysterious green lights that have streaked across all of the sky of Ontario. Scientists say that it's just a meteor, but I'm beginning to believe that it's aliens because that doesn't seem that doesn't seem very like coof of them. And then it says also, I'm saying it says, my goodness. Well, these are all reliable sources. I just want to make sure that is these are all from Guardian or not nothing like no Wikipedia or nothing like that. So just be sure to stay tuned to that and make sure that when you do sources, it's reliable. No shade, because this actually happened. I'm just putting light into the situation, so don't make it like I'm being literal. That's that's the point of me being spiritual. It's supposed to be like, oh, okay, that was a joke, child. Anyway, so hear me out. Mother Nature might have just left us on red. No shade. I think she's really tired of playing with us. I think no shade. She's like, girl, especially with me. No shade. It's giving very much like two piece in the back of the head on a Wednesday. And speaking of wild energy, a cow in Texas decided that she had enough and made a grand escape from a moving trailer right into traffic. I respect the hustle, no shade. I do. I respect the hustle. I respect the movement. I respect what she was doing, what was occurring, honey. But she saw an opportunity and it manifested her freedom. Now, if I could only get that determination for my movements and my motivation period in life, girl, we will be onto something, no shade. And okay, that was the first part. Something lighthearted, something funny, kinda, something to really give the girls what this is going to be about because this is really my first time doing this and it's the first time for everything. So let's see. These are all also reliable sources. Every source that I have in here is reliable and is considered a reliable source. Okay? The Daily News, the New York Times, which is not necessarily reliable sources, but the sources that relieve and relay news. Okay? And so as of January 30th, 2025, we gonna call the president of the United States Miss DT, okay? Cause she acting real femme right now. She acting real. What they say, she acting real fish right now. No shade, girl. She is in her bag. My girl is, and everybody is she, her, and hers over here. I call everybody she, her. Oh shoot, I call everybody she, her, and hers. So if you don't like it, I do sometimes say he when I'm reading. So I might say she, and he and hers. I usually don't say they and them. I'm not saying that what he said was right, but I usually just don't say that over here. Okay? So the first thing that he really got rid of, the main thing that he wanted to talk about was the elimination of DI or diversity, equity, and inclusion. President D or Miss DT signed an executive order removing DI initiatives from the U.S. military, aiming to reinforce the traditional military objectives. He also did it. He's trying to do it in schools. He's trying to do it in the workplace. I think the DEI has been taken away from Harvard, but it was only 13 people that usually got in there annually or since the DEI has been taken down. So another thing that he has taken away was reinstatement of service members discharged over COVID-19 vaccine refusal. He also did the development of missile defense system. The administration announced plans to develop a missile defense system akin to Israel's Iron Dome, enhancing national defense capabilities. Okay, that's another thing he did. Pardoning of January 6th Capitol riot participants. Granted pardons to the individuals involved in the 2006 Capitol riots, a move that has sparked significant debate. Designation of drug cartels as terrorist organizations. And that's just another word for getting rid of all of the immigrants, basically, if that makes sense. Recession of previous executive order. On the first day back in office, President Trump began rescinding several executive orders from the prior administration, particularly those related to energy and environmental policies. Review of foreign assistance program. An executive order was signed to halt all foreign assistance pending a comprehension review, that aiming to ensure that aid aligns with U.S. interests. Direct cease of the CDC collaboration with the World Health Organization, or WHO. Review of California's water management practices. Okay. And lifting of military deportation restriction on Colombia, my bad. This is 11 days in, if I'm not mistaken. Or 10 days. It's 10 days in. 10 days. And he also is trying to take away parts of the Constitution. I thought he was trying to take away the whole Constitution, but he's trying to take away certain parts of it more than it already has been because it technically isn't under the specific guidelines of what the Constitution was meant to implement. Um, he is also causing some sort of discrepancy with trying to have, I believe, Latinos in the United States, right? And he's doing a mass sweep across the whole United States to get rid of all, well, specifically, I think in like Texas, Florida, um, Miami, specifically, but it's all over the United States, and it just shows you that right now. But I mean, right now we should be together, but we should have been already inclusive and together as one as minorities in the first place before he got into office. Now it's kind of too late. He's already in office, and there's literally damn near little to nothing we can do about it other than either have a call to action with, going to different outreaches, trying to get back into the community in different ways, however many ways that be, um, and fixing the the communication barrier that has been sent or been brought on us since COVID-19. But child, let's see what's going on. Because you know, this is what they were saying that he did. Those, like I said, are reliable sources. The Guardian, um, guidelines. Hold on, let me look it up just to make sure. Because if I'm not, I'm finding Lord knows. The Guardian was the main source, I believe, but they also had different ones that you can just look up and just say his executive orders, and then you can also go to it just to look and see what it is for his just 10 days in. That's the point I'm trying to make. He's 10 days in, and you know he was going to implement stuff, and you knew that's kind of what he was going to do in regards to him trying to make it known that he was back in office. Like, he was gonna let people know. Like, and I told y'all, it wasn't, nobody was safe. After they took Roe v. Wade away, and this is no shade, I knew nobody was fucking safe. I knew nobody was safe. I knew when they made that into, like, when they were even fighting it, not even just saying, like, when they took it away, because they took it away, like, last year, I think. They had been talking about it for years. They have been speaking on that specific topic about getting that thrown out because it's not technically a part of the U.S. Constitution for years. But we're about to go ahead and get into it because I feel like for me, that lets me know all that I need to know. Because I've been seeing videos of people trying to have like GoFundMe's that are Latino and stuff like that. And you still got to think about the storm that just went through. Um, what was it? It was just a storm that just happened not too long ago. But then we just had a snowstorm on the East Coast, for real, mostly on the East Coast and the South, and it didn't really impact the way that I thought it was, but it did cause some sort of like upward that that we're about to have crazy weather this year. And I kind of said that, and I predicted that recently actually. Go look at my last video to see what that's about. Because it really talks about more so February and it gets into the end of January and more so the beginning of March a little bit even as well. But yeah. Boy, you boy, you creeping with her on the weekends. Been messing with me on the weekdays. You been messing with me on the weekdays. But creeping with her on the weekends. Boy, you been. I've been dancing out your mind. Cause you've been heavy on mine. I can finally say that the stars have aligned for you and I. But something's missing, something isn't right. inconsistent, been acting different, so out of line. Follow your intuition, see that shit like premonition. You know, girl, you can feel it just like the difference. He inconsistent, ain't when he says he's independent, a keeper, yeah, he's always missing immature. He's always gonna act like part of the children. But you've been messing with me on the weekdays. Maybe you've been messing with me on the you been creeping with her on the weekend. Boy, you been creeping with her on the weekends. Been messing with me on the weekdays. You been messing with me on the weekdays. But creeping with her on the weekends. You been, you been. Boy, something is wrong with the audio up here. It's not as clear as it usually is, but it's okay. Um, that was our brief intermission. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Um, alrighty. Let's get pierced into my totally, absolutely accurate, legitimate brain of mine. Also known as my Wi-Fi connection good. Here's what's coming next. Okay, now let's get into it. 1 2 1 2 1 2. No, I'm playing. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors of my all highest good and all highest good only, please guide me in the messages that you want me to know, whether that's see, hear, feel, any way for the messages to me. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. So, usually I use my other one because it's more universal, but we're gonna start off with this. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Oh shoot. Let's see what's going on. So, before we get into that, because I actually have a whole nother segment. I did not. I forgot. I told you I had 3 segments. My bad, y'all. So, for the first segment, it's 3 predictions that I wanted to say before I even get into that. I said, and I've been saying, if you can tell by this title, what's in store for the U.S. or what does what does Miss DT have in store for us, girl? And the first prediction that I believe that we all gonna see is wars on the horizon. If you can tell, war's already happening, right? But are we completely involved, right? All we know is, and what they're telling us, is that we're aiding Israel, but now we are converting to aiding, and this is allegedly now, I'm not 100% sure. If I'm not implying, I'm not 100% sure. But it's more of trying to bring balance with Ukraine and Russia. But the second prediction that I have is romantic bonds will deepen, friction with family will arise. But back to, because I don't want to just skip over what I wanted to say because I didn't even read that. Um, I do wanted to also say before I go ahead and get into the second prediction, um, if y'all have noticed, last year they were doing balloons. They were shooting down balloons. They were having balloons or whatever the case may be. But now they're doing it to the point where it's drones and they have to shoot down drones because, or they had to. I'm not saying they currently are because I'm not 100% sure. But it was a story on the news that said that it was issues with drones and different like people allegedly spying. And what most people don't really understand is that the reason why they're shooting down the balloons is because they can put mini microchips and stuff into the balloons and gather data, however you want to pronounce it, right? That was a pencil. And our third prediction, I feel like something is going to evolve more with AI. I'm not 100% sure exactly what it is because I feel like people are going to start to either riot against it because it's been stories with it, but I'm going to officially predict not a riot with AI. Let's not say that. I will say that there will be conflict. It'll be like AI versus the collective or something like that, or the government, or something like that. Because it feels like it's gonna get too smart. Because it was a report that said that basically AI, they had to pay a lot more like pre-COVID because a lot of people was going into work from home jobs and they were getting people to do AI, and that was the whole thing during COVID. But um, now that they have absorbed as much information that they need, they of course have went dramatically and drastically down in finances in regards to having to pay them because they're now not they're no longer needing the actual person, they need the AI now. And so now people are starting to become out of jobs and now they have to go back into the workforce. Child. Another thing that ended up happening, they took away uh, I don't think they took away TANF, but I do believe they took away food stamps for certain people, or they put a hold on federal grants and federal loans. Listen, I'm just saying if we start seeing AI giving chakra alignments, I'm out. That's all I'm saying. No shade. But I think they're already doing that though. That is no. I think you know what. Anyway, big boobs, child. What does now we can get into the final segment? Yay, yay, yay. I'll get better at this, but this is my first time doing it, so we're gonna see how this goes. So let's see, because I got all of the things now. Thank you, thank you. We're about to get into the topics. So we're going to pull apart from this, and then we're going to pull from my good Judy, and then we're going to finally get into the tarot. Okay, so spirit guides and ancestors. What does the United States have in store while President Trump is in office? We have acceptance, but it flipped out sideways. So, I just heard put it to rest. Oh Lord. Ooh. I don't like that feeling. Is all these reversed? No, they're not. They're not. They're not all reversed. I'm a leave it just like I'm gonna leave it upright. I'm gonna leave it upright. No, I don't like it upright. I like it reversed. It feels better reversed with innocence. Uh, ooh. We're breaking free. So to me, it seems like let me do it this way actually. We have acceptance, right? And with acceptance, it seems like at first, immediately actually, people are gonna start to reject his like concepts. Like it seems like people just gonna start listening to what the he say, and it's gonna be like, but with breaking free and feelings, I feel like it's going to cause a lot of uproar. It's going to bring a lot of emotion into. I'm gonna pull another card. It's going to bring a lot of emotion out of the general public in the United States, and it may not only affect the United States. It may affect because I heard that he did pardons already. I mean tariffs. He has done pardons, but I'm talking about tariffs. He done did a tariff on two countries. I'm not 100% sure which ones they are right now, but he has done pardons. I mean tariffs already, child. What else is going on? We have move forward. That came out in reverse. And then oh, three cards came out. We got magic, inner knowing, and free spirit in reverse. Well, as you know, if you follow me, it gives like that's okay. Anyway, Jupiter currently is in retrograde in Gemini, and I keep bringing this back up because it is very significant because right now that is the person that is ruling the general collective in the United States. Mind you, it is based off of Western. It's based off of Eastern Standard Time astrology specifically, but is Western astrology, whole sign astrology specifically. Um, but Jupiter is the planet of expansion. And like I said in my last reading about the general collective, um, Jupiter is in retrograde. And that being a retrograde is causing a lot of restrictions. And a lot of those restrictions are being implemented by a person that is ruling the general collective or has a lot of power, which is the Gemini person. And I'm glitchy. Testing one, two, three. That's fine. This one is glitchy. But I think what is occurring is, um, like I said, it is. I think Jupiter is retrograde and is opposing Pluto in Aquarius, right? And Aquarius is usually represented as someone who controls all of the zodiac because they're the water bearer. They hold all the emotion, and it's in Pluto. So Pluto is the subconscious. Pluto is um, the 12th house. Is the ruler of the 12th house. It also is the planet um, the death and rebirth and change and evolution and transformation and all of those other things. But eventually, what this is boiling down to is a. Because the last time, let me just say this: the last time that Pluto was in Aquarius was in the late 1770s. I'm gonna say that again. The last time that Pluto was in Aquarius was the late 1770s. The French Revolution, the American Revolution. It's going to be a revolution, not a revolt, not a riot. It's going to be a drastic, a major, and quite frankly, an unpredictable change. And with magic, this was already orchestrated. Like it has been orchestrated for years. And then inner knowing reverse. So it gives as if people are playing naive and fool to what it is. And what it is there's a possibility that the man is quite frankly going to put this side of the economy or this side of the world in shambles. It was already going downhill, but it was kind of getting sort of better to some degree. Not really, but it was, it was, it was automatically time for a change. And that's what Free Spirit is saying. Free Spirit is saying there are restrictions that are happening. Like I said, there are things that are not being shown to the public yet, I think, and that are creating already a friction in the atmosphere, in the ethers. So all I can say is literally just buckle up because it's not gonna get better. Let's get into this. I didn't mean to pick this deck. I wanted to pick another one, but it's okay. I'll pick this one. Let's see. spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What does Mr. Trump, President Trump, have in store for the United States in his term? Loan approved reverse, and then follow up. So we know this is a part two to the situation, and then we got selling. So he's gonna start making a lot of money from this situation. Credit repair. He's gonna change his credit, or he's going to make the credit of the economy worse. Then we got deadlines. So I don't know why I feel like he's gonna start partying or something like that, or getting gifts or something with background check in reverse. Like he's getting not pardons, but what is it called when you get I think it's gifts and competition. Yeah, it's from people that is considered his enemy, but you got to keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Let me get some more cards. I was trying to get more cards for me, but it's not all the time. Actually, yeah, that's fine. And now we're about to get into the tomorrow. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors of my own head sitting on this with only. Please guide us on the messages that you want us to know, whether they see or feel very messages to me. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Reshuffle because all them cards just fell everywhere. So what does President Trump have in store for the United States of America in 2020, or by his term? We have the Four of Swords. Okay. That's interesting. It seems like a lot of people are just gonna lay down to this energy. Like this is the way of life now, so might as well. With the Devil card at the back of the deck, with the Page of with the Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, the Ten of Cups can depict some type of false victory or tied to something that is believed to be. I feel like this is going to go back to the energy of the streets of gold. Like it's gonna be like this "Make America Great Again" may come back as like in history where they write it as, "Oh, this is the streets of gold. We're making America great again." That's the energy I'm kind of getting. Thank you for confirmation. I did not expect to hear that. I didn't even, where'd the notification go? I heard it, but I didn't see it. That's weird. What's going on? What's going on? Oh. Two of Cups, like I said, it's going to be international relationships or pardons and stuff. It seems to me that um, relationships are still going to deepen because it's going to be time for connection. I did say that already. It's going to be time for connection, community, unity, and Three of Wands with the Star card. But it seems like it's going to be about everybody for themselves in the end. Like it's gonna start off about like, oh, we're for everybody, we love everybody, and then after it's gonna people are gonna start to show their true colors soon. Okay, what's going on? Then we got the Four of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles. Um, with the Knight of Pentacles, hmm. It seems like he is going to slowly bring some sort of financial stability in the economy, but that's probably around his third year. Can you guys hear me? Let me put it right here. So, hold on. Hold. Okay. So, what I was talking about was basically saying that with the Four of Cups, the Four of Swords, with the Two of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. Here go the Four of Cups. Um, somebody he's gonna become very stingy. Is the energy that I'm getting. I don't know how to explain it other than that. Like you know, like when you are. I was just watching a show called Penny Pinchers or Cheapskates, whatever it was called, and I was just watching it honestly to learn how to be better at finances and not be, but it turned into something completely different. And I realized that I don't know because it kind of gives me like when you just when you over penny pinch, like when you overdo it. Like I thought it was just like they were just gonna be very good couponers and stuff like that. But what I'm relating this to is this specifically, like it's gonna be a lot of things restricted. It's gonna be a lot of things taken away. It's gonna be a lot of things that are no longer what they seem. Um, People are gonna really start to show their true colors. But I do see a passing away happening. I'm not sure what that's about. With the Four of Cups, I see something major happening, and within the 4 year term, um, I'm not sure what that's about. With the Two of Cups, it's going to. I keep seeing celebration though. I see with the Two of Cups, it's as if relate like this person, Mr. or President Trump, is as if he's trying to be in the dictator's good graces and be in other people's government's good graces. And with the Knight of Pentacles, he's going to start to acquire a lot of money and a lot of gifts and a lot of, to get him out of the rut he's in, he's going to start acquiring a lot of wealth. He is very, very educated. But what people think is that he is going to acquire the United States general wealth instead of acquiring him wealth and his friends' wealth. But with the Four of Cups, people near the end, people are going to start to be stingy, or near the end of something. Something is going to happen. But in the fourth year term, or in the end, I don't know why I'm saying the end. Um, in his fourth year term, he is. People are going to. Do you see these two eyes? Do you see that? Hold on. Let me fix that. Do you see the two eyes in the clouds? It's like people are scoping him out. People see through him now by the fourth year or something like that. People are scoping him out. They see him. What else is going on? Four could be significant. He could be born on the fourth. I don't know his birthday. He could be born. He could be. Um, we have Aries placements, but we have. Oh, he could be born on the 14th, the 15th, or the 22nd. Anyway, um, with the Two of Wands, it's a lot of twos and fours. So the 24th, the 20, the 6th, the 5th. But it's a lot of fours. It's a lot of fives. It's a lot of twos. Because we got the Five of Cups right here. Okay. What else is going on? Oh, that came out reverse. The Nine of Swords. Oh, shoot. These four cards or these five? No, I can't take them. But we got the Nine of Wands, the Six of Cups, with the Five of Swords, with the Eight of Cups. Give me the last three cards, please. Oh. Give me the last three cards, please. Ooh, I'm not taking them. I'll take that one, the Empress. Oh, and the Magician. Somebody has done magic or something. Hmm. Is magic gonna be more prominent in the 2025? Is that what they're saying? With the Nine of Cups in reverse, people are gonna start to become more spiritually aware. Let's see. But maybe he might endorse some sort of religion like Christianity, because that could be significant. He could like try and bring it back to America. Oh, America. Oh, beautiful America, the forsaken righteous one, or something like that. I forgot what that. However, that segment went. What is the in-game card for? Oh Lord, everything is flipping over. So maybe some. It's going to be a lot of changes to happen. That I will say that with the Six of Swords, people are going to be transported in boats. People are going to be transported in boats, because I heard that it was really expensive to do planes. So it's literally like as if we're having a modern slave trade. Can I say that? In-game card, please, Spirit. With the Five of five is significant. Um, he could be born in the fifth month, the fourth month. Um, With the Five of Swords, yeah, it's as if it's. I mean, I see progression. No, I see regression because it went from the Six of Swords to the Five of Swords. So, and I also heard that it's interesting. I heard that he is going back to his old ideas. Oh, I just said that he's going back to his old ideas and like erasing them and adding new environmental laws for his quote unquote, and this is allegedly his friends. And also, this is for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised. If you're not 18 or older, please get off of this. Please and thank you. With the King of Swords, I mean the King of Wands. Yeah, he's gonna get really heavily into like masculine Sagittarian energy or Leo energy because this card flipped over. Wow. Okay. I think we're done here. I think I have said all I needed to say. I will do my snippets for my thing so that you guys can see the video and see what it is. Hitting for. I just want to say, hold on. What the fudge? Hey. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off this. I just wanted to say to my Patsies and my Ghostbusters, I love y'all. Shout out to y'all for real. I will edit this so you guys can do what y'all do and see what y'all see and everything we peep. Just can't unsee. Thank you. I love everybody that came and joined. Um, it really just helps me get to where I need to go. If you like, comment, share, and or subscribe, you know, it really gets your girl out there. It really helps your girl. Thank you, girl. I would appreciate it. But no, for real, I'm gonna go ahead and tiptoe up out of here. Um, I'm a tiptoe up out of here, girl, and call it a day. Because it gives very much like I have things I have to do right after this, and I will keep y'all up to date on the things that is coming in February. I love you guys so much. Have a good one. Bye bye.